Hi, this is Anna, and this is POPcrochet Snowflake Potholder tutorial. Here is a crochet potholder of a snowflake. What is cool about this potholder is that it's reversible. Same pattern on the other side, just reverse color. It's double thick so you can use as a potholder or a hat pad. This will be used to hold hot kitchen cooking equipments, so we need to use 100% cotton yarn. It will not burn or melt like acrylic or wool yarn does. I'm using a Love This cotton yarn, sold exclusively at Hobby Lobby. It's nice and soft. You can also use Lily Sugar and Cream cotton yarn, sold at Michael's and Joann fabric stores. You can print the snowflake chart and you can get it on my website, AnnaBurtonDesigns.com. Starting with the light yarn, in my case is fruit salad, do 82 chain foundation. Make sure they're not twisted, then form a ring with a slip stitch. This is where the chart pattern starts. This will be our first row. Now do 41 single crochet stitches. Get ready to switch yarn. On the 41st stitch, pause when you have 2 loops on your hook. Then grab the red yarn and yarn over and draw it through the 2 loops. Then do 41 single crochet stitches with the red yarn. Make sure you are crocheting over the white yarn. Bring it with you. Don't leave it behind. On the second row of our pattern, we're going to be doing the back loop only method. Instead of inserting your hook on both loops, you need to insert it under the back loop only. This is a famous tapestry crochet technique. So at the end of the first row, switch back to the white yarn. Remember, you're going to be doing back loop only stitches from here on. This is what the 2 sides of the potholder look like. Keep the tail of the foundation and use that as your marker to let you know that you're starting a new row. To follow the chart, make 1 single crochet stitch for each box, changing colors when they change in the box. The numbers in the boxes indicates the stitch count, and the color change means you switch yarn colors. Since we are working in continuous rounds, read the chart from right to left. It's very important to do the count accurately, or else your image will come out distorted. I would advise to mark your finished row on your printout chart, so you won't get confused on where you are. Again, a reminder, crochet over the other yarn. Tension is important to tapestry crochet. You need to make sure your stitches are nice and tight, so the other yarn won't show. That is the reason why we're using a smaller size crochet hook. And this, my friends, are the basic tips and tricks of doing tapestry crochet. Now you need to repeat this row on the other side, on the red part of the potholder. You're just repeating the pattern, just reverse color. In the chart pattern, you'll see some of the stitch counts highlighted. That means you need to do the stitches in both loops and not in back loop only. The reason for that is when the image pattern has a left direction angle, it doesn't give a nice straight line like the right direction angle does. So what we're going to do is when you reach that highlighted stitch, we're going to do that stitch with both loops, only for that one stitch. The stitch before and after should be in back loop only. See the difference between the two? Again, accurately follow the stitch count and your snowflake will come out perfectly. Once you are done with the image, finish it up with 2 rows. Cut off the white yarn, weave that in, then cut off a long strip of red yarn. We're going to need that to seal the potholder later. Let's seal the bottom first. We're going to seal it with a whip stitch. With your darning needle, insert it into the innermost loop from the bottom to top. Pull gently to tighten. It's like a shoelace method. Finish it off through the inside of the potholder, knot and weave it in. For the top part, we need to add in the loop hook. It's either you measure and find the center or count 20 stitches from the edge. You can use whichever color you want. Start with a single crochet stitch, then do 15 chain. Finish it off on the same stitch you started with a slip stitch. Cut off the end and make sure to knot it and weave it in so it won't unravel. Using the long strip of red yarn we cut off earlier, seal the top part also with a whip stitch. Same shoelace method process. When you reach the hook part, just push the needle through it. Once you reach the end, weave it in and cut it off. And we are done with our snowflake potholder. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, let me know what you think, and please like and share and subscribe. More cool patterns coming soon. And check out my website. This is Anna. Happy crocheting!